We're getting towards the end of this. I hope you're really enjoying this. I'm enjoying teaching this to you guys. Today's session is as follows. Everybody got a prize. You'll probably get exactly where we're going with that. It's really interesting. Communication, emails, iPhone, and in person. Now we've done communication in general. We're really focusing on school and work and how we can help our mentees. The next one is time management. Again, same deal, focusing on school and work. And finally, picking a target. You know, I love piercing a target. I also like picking a target, finding a way to move forward. We're going to talk about all those, and we're going to start with a bit about school and work. School and work represent many challenges for Cyberdonians, and these two subjects take up half of our mentoring at first degree levels. We can use the lessons we've learned about anxiety and depression to help us transform school and work issues into personal success. The first half of this class are going to be the challenges, and the second half will give you concrete ways that you can empower your mentee. So now, without further ado, everybody got a prize. Back in the old days, in the baby boomer days, we would have field day events. Make no mistake about it. For those who cared, those fun days had a very definite gladiatorial aspect to them. That's hard to say. Kill or be killed. The only exemptions were the musicians, ta-da, and the physically disinterested, double ta-da. To everyone else, this was blood sport. I still remember Audrey Kimmel running so hard she threw up at the finish line and came close to passing out. She took it seriously. She cried a lot, even more when she only won second prize. It was simply accepted. Dumbass competitions were compulsory. Giving a crap was optional. Then came Gen X. Pretty much gladiatorial games continued, but they were met with good job for everyone. All was well. However, the peanut was now our enemy. Extracurriculars were our friend, and parents learned that hovering paid off. To ward off bad marks, of course. And that was in school, in soccer, or even in violin lessons. Enter the millennials. So now we're talking about the Cyberdonians. With the arrival of the millennials, helicopter parenting became an art. The peanut police, bye-bye peanut butter, were everywhere. Parents were superheroes swooping in, dare a teacher ask too much of their child, and finally, participation trophies. That's when they all began. Meds became as much part of schooling as cool sneakers were, and I was teaching in middle school for 7 years during that part, and it was incredible and scary to see the prevalence of meds being brought in by the office at certain times. And remember, I'm seeing people once a week, twice a week, and cool sneakers were a big thing. Generation Z. Not only does everyone get a prize, but parents proclaimed, "My kid's a genius. Their artwork's better than Van Gogh. Their clever noises should be on radio." Remember radio? "They are destined for greatness. And if they didn't or don't, Daddy's going to be very, very disappointed." Evil sounds. So what did they learn from all of this? This is what they've learned. All of my talents and special qualities are a fraud. When I don't excel, it proves I'm not magic. The world is unsafe, unfair, and unforgiving. This one hurts. Oh no, this one's a good one. I deserve special accommodations for my anxiety. I deserve special resources for my learning challenges. And by the way, those two, we really support and we really help them get those things. We want special accommodations. We want special resources for our mentees when they need them. This is the one that hurts. Older people don't understand or care. Not us, not the mentors. Take the L. In other words, the loss. It's a video game thing these days. So basically, what did they deduce from all of that helicopter parenting, those participation trophies, all of that stuff. If I choose to fail, and I do, then I've won. This is so prevalent these days. So we have a combination of things. We've already talked about cyberspace, where your words don't mean anything, where you're not grounded, where every choice of everything you can think of is there. You can see every horrible thing that happens if you make mistakes. People shamed on the internet. And now we combine that with this very challenging progression of helicopter parenting and protecting everything. And we understand why parents do it. Parents only want what's good for our mentees and for kids in general. But you combine these two things, and this is what they choose. They choose to win by failing.